You guys can start.
According to me, everyone must be vegetarian because in vegetarian diet we can have nutrition what we require, and the risk of diseases is less, and the lifespan of man may increase by taking a vegetarian diet.
According to me, consuming non-vegetarian food really makes our health very well, and we can get many minerals, and we can get fatty acids and omega-3 from the fish oil. Consuming non-vegetarian food really increase our muscle very fast, and we should consume non-vegetarian food regularly.
And by taking a vegetarian food, we can get proteins and other vitamins what we require, right?
Only consuming vegetarian food not even sufficient for our health. Consuming the non-vegetarian food, mainly fish, meat, really helps for our health.
Vegetarian diet is included fruits and vegetables. It is fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are good for our health.
What you said is correct, but we should maintain balance of both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. We should have 50% of vegetarian and 50% of non-vegetarian. As we know that we should use vegetarians also, but more for athletes or any other persons. For also doctors recommended for patients to take non-vegetarian foods for maintaining health balance.
Because vegetarian food provides low weight and low weight, less obesity, and high immunity.
But we should balance our diet. For that, we should take non-vegetarian food also.
Because myself, fruits and vegetables are very important of our health and good for our health.
What you said is correct, but we should balance both of them.
For exportation and importation, exports and imports, there is economy will be decreased by our exports and imports for needs and exports of oil maybe. Whereas vegetarians which take less
Anna, use the other hand to give your hand gestures. Put your mics steadily.
and vegetarian areas like agriculture fields, we take small areas and there is no means eco-friendly with eco-friendly with nature. There is no toxic gases which is used by our agriculture.
But there are many uses of vegetarian food, but vegetarian food not only contains useful proteins, they also contain some proteins like legumes which contain anti-nutrients. These anti-nutrients totally disturb our digestive system. And but the non-vegetarian food are actually cooked with strong ingredients, and these days the butchers are also selling them without the stamp of government, which states that they are healthy. Even non-vegetarian food has so many strong ingredients which can also spoil our digestive system, and it has so many diseases. As if the animal is not healthy and we consume it, then we can get affected with the same disease. Oh, then plants are also not healthy. They are distributing many pesticides during their growth. We have alternatives for that. We can use organic farming, which is very healthy for us. Even if we intake plants like that, it is also healthy because it is organic farming. We have so many alternates. It is not only about non-vegetarian food, but we don't have alternatives for non-vegetarian food, right? Like we can't remove the disease part from an animal.
Why? How should you tell that all animals are not healthy? Uh, stop eating non-vegetarian means it disrupts the food chain. You know that? Yes, I mean,
suddenly we stop eating non-vegetarian and start consuming food from plants, it increases the growth of animals and decreases the population and plants. You said that it disturbs the food chain, but we when we start eating non-veg, we cannot again back to the vegetarian food because we are the non-vegetarian food is very tasty. We are addicted to consuming, and we are not supposed to. Nowadays, we are consuming non-vegetarian food, right? But we are not. We are going to back to vegetarian. We said that we consume 50% of vegetarian food and 50% of non-vegetarian food. That will only through vegetables we can balance our diet. Then what about animal strength? They are increase. What if they are increase more than humans? You said that in food chains, the other animal can consume that animal. Not we are not responsible to eat that animal. There is another animal who which can eat that animal. And also in this, athletes also eat vegetarian food. How can they get such a proper amount of protein by them? Not plants are not proteins are not only not available in non-vegetarian food, but also available in vegetarian food. Vegetarian food contains less amount of proteins. Non-vegetarian food when compared to sprouts and meat, sprouts contain more proteins than meat. Only sprouts contain more proteins. All vegetarian, all non-vegetarian food contain more proteins. Carbohydrates and vitamins are also carbohydrates are not good for health, but it needs for health. It needs for health, but not that's more about proteins also need for health, not non-vegetarian food contains more proteins and less carbohydrates, whereas vegetarian food contains less proteins and more carbohydrates. Some vegetarian foods contain carbohydrate and some contain proteins. Yes. But some vegetarian foods also contains. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We should properly maintain vegetarian and non-vegetarian food at a time. You are saying that we have to maintain both veggies and non-veggies. With the 50% of non-veg, we can get so many diseases in our health, which non-veg exist in our body, in our daily life. We can't take so much of non-veg, right?
We will not get only harm by eating non-vegetarians. Many of the doctors will suggest to take non-veg like meat when someone is met with accidents. They will the doctor will suggest to eat some meat. And when someone are prone to depression, lack of fatty acids, they will use omega-3 acids, omega-3 pills that contains the fish oil. It's not possible for everyone to turn vegan. We should balance. We should balance everything. We humans are omnivores. They can eat vegetarian and non-vegetarian also. But when we eat non-veg, so many members having the allergies to eat the non-veg. But veggies already registered bodies for all the people. Not everyone will have infections and
But so
allergies
many
by
members
eating
can have.
non-veg. No.
But veggies are already. So many members can eat the veggies, but non-veggies is not like that. No. But some members are eat veggies. Somebody are eat non-veggies. Somebody are not eat.
Cooking non-veg, we need a lot of oil. Cooking veggies, we don't need a lot of oil, which is unhealthy to us.
You can minimize the consumption of oil while cooking.
You need a lot of time to cook non-veg, right?
How come you say that we need a lot of time? There are many equipments which minimizes the time of cooking.
Doctors don't encourage to transplant organs who are eating non-veg.
Uh, but who are eating non-veg are having many proteins and other vitamins and minerals, and which are very much helpful to them, so that they can keep their organs very much healthy, so that they can transport.
Eating undercooked non-veg is harmful to health, whether eating undercooked veggies or not. That much risk.
In many veggies, we also find microorganisms which makes our health deteriorate.
we need to balance both, but eating non-veg outside
That's
is
what
not
I am
that.
saying, that we should balance both. You are saying all people should eat vegetarian, be vegetarian.
No smiling.
It's his choice. It's his choice. I'm not going to eat.
Take the mic, take the mic.
See, okay, many doctors and doctors also recommend to have minimum small amount of protein, which like egg whites, things like that. No, eating egg whites are okay with that. It doesn't mean to have more protein in egg whites, right?
We can get that same protein with vegetarian food. Why to kill so many animals? Don't you feel that is cruelty?
Even plants, see,
Microphone.
vegetarians, you're support to vegetarians, right? Yes, you're supporting to. Then where does those all the plants and green vegetables, where does it come from?
1 minute.
Then it is also then cutting down all the trees. అది కూడా ఒక act లో వస్తుంది కదా. See, cutting down all the plants is also it comes under an act. Then, and also it affects the global warming and all the things. Plants are more important than animals. See, food cycle continues. It doesn't stop anywhere.
Those are not innocent
Okay,
and
thank you. 1 more minute.
population.
But being vegetarian is not after 100%.
Quickly, 1 more minute left.
It's your turn.
Quiet.
For cattling all these animals to eat, we need large amount of land, and we don't have that much of land as we are giving those lands for. We are having land for growing vegetables. Then we also have land. Yeah, when we are because plants are basic needs, right? So we can use. That's what I'm saying. Plants are basic needs, so we should minimize the consumption of plants. But if we are vegetarians, the cruelty towards animals decreases. No, carrier eating meat does not mean cruelty. It's a natural process of our life. And you know the economy of India is decreasing drastically because we are importing and exporting so much of food from other countries as we don't have so much of cultivation land. We are also importing vegetables from other countries. That's what I'm saying. If we are turned into vegetarians, the demand of vegetarian food increases. We cannot then cultivate them, change them into vegetarian because they are managing both eating vegetarian and non-vegetarian. But vegetarian food is much more healthy than non-vegetarian food. How come you say? Because in non-vegetarian, like fish, for example, that contains a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are very much important to our health. And we can also get that from other vegetables. We can have those alternatives for what the proteins we are having in the form of supplements. And taking supplements makes our health more deteriorated, and we have so many nutrients available in veggies.
you. Time starts now.
Everyone would basically support arranged marriage because we have family support with us. That is the main important concept in arranged marriage.
You only have one life to live. You have to live it to the fullest. But if you go for an arranged marriage, you will not get to choose your partner. You can't predict whether they will be compatible with you or not. You can't live happily. You can't live peacefully. You'll have a lot of conflicts.
Arranged marriage is not meant to be conflicts or it is not a forcibly made one. Our elders choose a partner for us. They see all the eligibilities and qualifications we need. Then we meet them. We meet them according to what priorities we do have. Otherwise, we would reject them, right? If we want, we can go it. Not because they are selecting and we are accepting and we would get a conflict.
The name itself says it's arranged, right? They're arranging everything. Everything is arranged there. You don't find love in that. People say it's arranged, but there are many things which need to be considered when you're into a marital relationship, right?
They'll know each other in the starting years after the marriage. It is like a new bond, and the bond becomes stronger and stronger when they get to know in the initial years of marriage. And it will be really, enjoying things when you marry with arranged marriage concept.
But in love marriages, people know about each other before marriage. But as she said, if we get married without knowing each other and we know about each other after marriage, then what if we found them to be some cheating person or very cruel to us?
No, not in arranged marriages. We get family support and financially we get more support and emotionally we get more relations from everyone. In love marriages, it affects our siblings too.
No, it's not like that. Everybody in this modern world are getting socialized and
Caste
they're broadening their mind.
Caste discrimination also will come under a love marriage.
Not all love marriages are against. Few are supporting them. You can see many people are marrying people from other countries also. Why are they taking only caste in from only our
But the
country?
divorce rate is very more in love marriages compared to arranged marriages.
But can we say that there are no divorces?
Moreover, the parents know more what is right and what is wrong about us. They choose a perfect partner for us. Moreover, society is
If they chose what we need the most, then we will know that we need that thing very thing. We don't have our own decision making. In future, it affects us a lot.
no, in arranged marriages, startingly they are unknown, but later they can understand each other, and the bond is more and more stronger than love marriages.
Always parents will not be there with us, no? Sometimes we have to take our own decisions. So, in love marriages, we can be independent by taking the decision initially.
Great marriages does not happen because of the love we have at beginning. It happens because of how much you can love till the end. And research also says that 93% of people in India wishes to do arranged marriage rather than love marriage. Only 3% people want to do love marriage. Even the Robert Epstein, the psychologist in America, told that in love marriages the love fades during time, and in arranged marriages the love grows along with the time.
What if it is a forced marriage?
8 minutes remaining.
The forced marriage, it will be the conflict will be equally distributed between the two families, and they are arranged. If any dispute comes between the two members, the families come together and they discuss and they try to solve the problems in arranged marriage.
We can solve our problems by our choice only. We can choose our partner for our facilities. Like we can understand by each other, no?
Uh, Parents are not with us for every way. But that's why they check best person to marry us. That's why arranged marriages are more better than
Yes,
love
we are
marriages.
also selecting our choosing the partner for the parents.
Parents give you the best school, best college. Then why don't they give you best husband?
Parents also get. We can also choose how we can know our choice. No, you are knowing yeah. You can know your own choices. No? Hello, audience. You know better than your parents, and you know better than your parents, but you can know how you will know. See, if it is a bad school, that means the rules are against you in colleges and schools, but you adjust to them. But love marriage is not something you will adjust with us. You have to understand each other very well.
Marriage is not just union of two persons; it is the union of two families, two cultures, and two religions and other castes. Our parents, other relatives, and family members, they look all the points which will be priority for ourselves. They see about our behavior, they see about our priorities, and see about our values. So they always select the best bride and best bridegroom to ourselves because they already have crossed the limit in their lives. They know everything. They have many experiences about that because they will do many research about the bridegrooms and the bride. So absolutely they will select only the best one to ourselves because our parents always try to give us the best. They always tries to put us in a high position. Even initially they will give priority to ourselves than to themselves. So it is a better option to arrange marriages.
Firstly, marriage is a bond between two souls, not a bond between two families. Love marriage can able to remove the dowry system in this society. Love marriage have the right caste discrimination, the religion, and their family situation. It's all about only love. Love can uh, only happen.
Initially, Initially, both lovers do a lot of love with each other, but it is not correct. In most of the love marriages, the bride or bridegroom may cheat someone else. They know the complete information about the bride or bridegroom. In sometimes, they show the partial face that means they always stay to their lover, and they will get married. And after the getting married, all truths will be coming out. So it leads to the divorce and it leads to the mental disturbance.
In arranged marriages also divorces occur.
In arranged marriages, 99% divorce would not be happen. Only 1 or 2% will be divorce will happen because they done a lot of research, right?
They only live for parents, not their own life.
It is not about the parents' life. Before getting married, they look all the aspects. They try to spend time with the bride or bridegroom, and then they get married only arranged marriage. So arranged marriage is best option than love marriage. What is your
According to me, love marriage is the best. Because we can choose a partner as a wish. We can with them throughout our life. Because we have only one life. In that we can marry only once.
You said it right, but when you choose your own partner, then when your family choose a right person to you, it is better than your choice, right?
I agree with you, but they too don't know, right, which part.
Hold the microphone properly and speak. Don't fidget with it.
You should not end your point in the middle. You shouldn't stop it.
Continue, continue.
In love marriage, both have equal priority and both make decisions.
Because of that only, so many people are breaking up.
No.
Okay, when you say no, give your reasoning why.
Because both have equal priority. So,
When someone exceeds that priority, when someone uh, exceeds one of their priority, they're getting into an argument and they are breaking.
Arranged marriage is like a deal between two families. It is not between two members. So we should take our time to understand each other and marry after and knowing about them.
You are supporting arranged marriages.
Love marriage, we know our problems before only. In arranged marriage, after marriage, we will see the problems between us.
In these days, people are falling in love at very young age, and they are marrying because they think that their parents will not accept their love. It is immature decision. That's why they are breaking up more. That's why you need to support arranged marriage.
Even though they are breaking many times, then finally they can learn from it and they will find their correct.
They will learn about it, but it's
But there are many cases in which they didn't break up, right? But there are many cases in which they were till the end, they were till the 90s and all, they were till the death. What
that's
about
what we
that?
are saying from the start. People are breaking up, and some people are staying till the last. But the rate is more in love marriages. The breaking rate is more about in love marriages.
But that is not true in every case, right? Each and every individual have their own decision and each and every individual is different from others. So that is what it matters.
In arranged marriage, there are so many memories after after we remember before our marriage. In love marriage, relations are more in love marriages. Relations are more in arranged marriages than love marriages. So we have more memories and new connections, new relatives, and it's good for our siblings, for our family. And if there is any problem occurs, they support us. They financially or emotionally, anything they give that they are there for us. They give that secureness.
Isn't it we are depending upon others on our own life decisions? We won't get our financial freedom, we won't get a psychological, we won't think on our own. If you depend upon your parents about these decisions, how can you think on your own?
When it comes to life, even though we ask for someone's advice or depending on others for our own vote, is not a bad thing. We can take suggestions, we can depend on them. You know, like they were giving us the best till now, then why don't we trust them for giving us best things? Like why should we take risk in these things?
Marriage is something between two people. Then why to involve someone else and think about these two persons' life?
It is not like we are forcefully asking them to get married or they are asking us to get married. Youngsters these days are taking wrong steps. Like attraction is something that affects these days in youngsters. That is not a correct thing of taking decisions. Then why don't we take advices from our elders in these points?
If you love someone, if the love dies, then the reason dies, right?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Can you repeat
Repeat
your
your
point?
point.
Okay, speak.
And nowadays, love marriage is beautiful than arranged marriage because uh, their partners choose their own.
There will be more misunderstandings, right?
No, but
One more minute and end up.
in love marriages there is no cash feeling, and in arranged marriages there is some cash feelings.
They will be having rights.
There is a quote that marriages are made in heaven, but it's only true when it is an arranged marriage.
Why can't it be true for love marriages? Love marriages are also matches which we make and which we will be feeling happy if we marry a partner of our own choice and we'll be happy for our life, right?
No, it's not.
How
There
can
is
you say that the partner is good for you? How can
Because
you say
we are traveling with them, we are experiencing with them, we are living our life together with them.
our parents are more 20 the partner is good? You already saw the one.
because our elders are senior citizens, they already acquired all the things which we actually
We are
need.
just inquiring, but we don't know about the person with whom we are getting married, right?
That's what it's called inquiry.
You're inquiring about them, but you're not doing anything and properly about them.
There are two sides of every person. What if they show one side to you before marriage and show the other side after marriage?
I think after love marriage, at a certain time, the love is decreasing and the disturbances will increase in after love marriage.
How can you say that in arranged marriages love is getting increased? Why can't you think they are getting adjusted to their life?
No, they're giving sacrifices and a lot.
It's not an adjustment, it's a love. It's love that is made.
That's what I'm saying. How can you say
Arranged
it is love?
marriages is starting, they don't know, they're unknown to each other. But
Understanding will improve. Understanding will improve, increasing in
That's what
arranged marriage.
in love marriages, people know about each other before marriage and they get to know about them. They can understand them. After they're thinking, after seeing their compatibility, only they will get married, right? Before knowing each other, they won't meet, they won't even talk to each other.
But understanding is also increases after the marriage.
Understanding it depends on individuals. Everyone keeping same efforts. Anything which matters most in relationship is the efforts which we keep. In arranged marriages, I don't think everyone is keeping that much effort, and the pressure is mostly on the ladies who are getting married and who are not able to speak up and who are not able to fight for the rights in the marriage.
Nowadays, arranged marriages are good, but the love marriages are mostly getting expenses and divorce.
Aren't there any disturbances in the arranged marriages? There are many disturbances, but they are not able to come up.
Time up. Thank you. Okay, the final team. You can start.
Generally, mobile phones are the major distraction. In colleges and institutions, there should be a special act or it is a wish to ban the mobile phones in college. Why? Because it is a major distraction and it is and the institutions are here to only for learning, not for scrolling the social media and disrespecting the teachers while they are teaching.
According to me, mobile phone should not be banned because it will be helpful during emergency time, and it also provide some educational resources like ebooks and other educational apps.
Hello. Here, the college here is to learn, to make the students to learn. Not only the mobile phones are not to learn. Here, the teachers are there to learn everything, and you can learn mobile phones at your leisure time when you are at home. Not at the time when the teacher is teaching you. And it is disrespect completely. Why? Because teacher teaching you, and you are scrolling simply the social media, which completely affects your academic performance. And most of the backbenches are spoiled due to while they're scrolling Instagrams or they're watching IPL matches. Teachers are simply think that they are learning they are listening.
But actually, it is based on someone's mindset. If we want
If you ban the mobile phones, there is no need to watch the IPL or the social.
you can use it. I mean, you can use it.
No, teachers, every teacher will not check why every student is learning or not. It depends on our individual. So if their mobile phones are banned, there is no need of bringing to the colleges and institutions. So then the student will try to.
Teacher cannot solve everyone's doubt in 1 hour of time or some particular.
Do you think every person is using the mobile phones currently? Every person who is bringing to the college
Keep the
is
microphones closer.
every person who is bringing to the college is he or she using the mobile phones rightly?
Yeah, no, but actually, some.
Uh, but we can use, but there are some students who can use it. But I agree, some people like use it wrongly. But I won't agree banning mobile phones. Instead, they can reduce using mobile phones.
No, not at all. It will never be happen.
Why? Why?
No, if the main issue is here. If you ban the mobile phone, you will stay your focus on the teacher and your academic performance will also be high.
Wait.
Completely using mobile phones at home and in colleges. Why?
Some are completely addicted to phones. If we ban it suddenly, their mental health will disturb.
If you focus on the teacher's teaching, your mind will get affected. If you use completely the phone, you will get the affected, not get addicted.
Okay, if we keep behind
I'm saying to reduce
the
addiction. I'm saying to reduce the addiction, bro. I'm saying here the way.
we can reduce addiction. So we should not ban mobile phones. Instead, we can reduce it.
You are saying to reduce it. So if you ban mobile phones, there is no way of using the mobile phones in the classroom, and we can also respect our teachers by while they are saying, and our academic performance will also be high. Here the institutions are here only for learning, not for scrolling the Instagram or watching simply IPL matches. Depends on your users. You have to use your phones proper way. You have to watch cricket in your home, not in the issue is here to completely banning the mobile phones. We can make our concentration on the teachers teaching, and we can completely be focused on our class. Everything is there, and everything is also. If there are any pings from the mobile phone or the messages or the notification, our mind always turn around to the notification, and we always finish the class. 45 minutes of class means learning a lot of things, not only just because of a simple notification. We lost all our concentration. Every teacher is proper way, and everyone have an IQ level. Some people have their own talents, and some people have know how to teach other ways, how to get knowledge other ways. Some people are watch YouTube videos. Lot of people's teacher their own pace, and he can get knowledge. You can watch it too much. Yeah.
Due to the use of the mobile phones, students can distract from their they distract from their
So we
studies.
can use a limit now.
No, it's not limit. All the people use the continuously, it's not in the limit.
There will be so many apps like reminders. They can remind.
Because of the mobile phones, they have food, sleep, and the less physical activities, and also
You're saying in home, not here.
in the college also they use the mobile phones while the teaching is going on.
We had it carry mobile phones in colleges. We have to put our phone in our home.
I want you to speak on the mic.
So we are using it.
Parents are not allowed.
Our teachers are very when you have to work your project or PPT work, where are you working?
Yeah, we have advanced computers and so many sophisticated
Computers
instruments.
are
Yeah, same thing. When mobile phones are come to college, they are also expensive, not at all affordable. We have e-books, we have books and the library and so on. See,
college, you have to put your phone in your home and come and now you are subject.
College is a place where you learn with books and textbook materials, not with the mobile phones are best at distraction and worst at education.
7 minutes more.
Okay, 7 minutes more.
Yeah, I want to share one incident. Recently,
Hello.
our AP state government has distributed some tabs to students for 8 class students, right? And there, I only I see some students are misusing that. Like they install some software in that we to see the class some related education related
Depends on them. That
Yeah,
depends on them.
where in our education course there our parents will monitor us, but in colleges there will be no. So it all depends on us. So most of the teenagers are not so.
Teenagers must not be college. They are not be in college. No?
Yeah, but our topic is about in education institute about teenagers, right?
Then why are college? There are no allowing mobile phones in schools, not in college.
Yeah, that's the point. We should not allow mobile phones in our education institutes.
Nowadays, so taking an example in our English, there are so many PPTs or quiz activities
Yeah,
are doing in mobile.
there is projector, there is.
But we are using mobile phones now.
We have
Tablets are also doing in mobile phones.
Yeah, we have computers also. Yeah, the tablets also. Tablet is about in our home, in our home, not in our college.
He is giving one argument after the other.
We are saying that in classes we are scrolling Instagram and something else. But those who are not using phones, some are also chit-chatting with their friends. They are not focusing on, teachers. And you should not play only mobile phones.
One after the other, please. Yeah.
Continue.
Mobile phones are a complete distraction. You see, many people using mobile phones, keeping in their desks and.
I didn't see.
You didn't see them.
No. No, I am not using.
If you look around the class, you'll see many students, 90% of the students using their mobile phones, keeping their
Then they fall.
But they're
do we have carrying your books anywhere? You have to carry a phone. You have to learn anything and anywhere in the mobile phones.
Using books and listening classes to the madam, we can learn knowledge and acquiring
Knowledge comes not from the books. Knowledge comes any the person, anything.
because of using mobile, we can get many problems. Like I said,
You have to
back pain.
You have to
and neck pain.
traveling. You have to read a sentence or a word. You don't know the meaning of word. You have to
We can
search-
use dictionaries.
You
You
have
can't
to-
use only mobiles.
You have
It is not need.
You have to
to
carry
the colleges.
anywhere. You have to carry dictionary all the
There is a
time.
pocket dictionary also available. In libraries, you can go libraries and.
The word is not in dictionary, what you will do?
No, what is not available in dictionary? No, what is not available?
Who said this?
No,
Do you see?
no, it is
Everybody
available.
search it?
It is available.
How you tell?
How can you tell?
I'm asking for you, how can you tell?
No
It is
questions.
available.
Why are you asking questions?
If you are in a remote area and there is no bookstore nearby you, and you are having only mobile phone, then you can read through PDFs, right?
Okay, your answer is okay. But in colleges and institutions, because of the mobile phones, we are distracted.
No, I did not.
We are not listening the classes and using more time onto the mobiles, distracting our focus, not to focus on the studies and academics.
But
You are saying about to read in PDFs. Why there are libraries? You have more content you have more textbooks equally. You are saying about to read in PDFs. In colleges and institutions, why there are libraries? Yeah, instead of reading in libraries, why are you putting what is that discussing mobile phone and reading? You are having more knowledge in textbooks, right? And your libraries are provided to read.
wait,
And if there is any notification while you are reading in the PDFs, what will you do? You will simply open the PDF and you scroll the Instagram or the WhatsApp and something. Why should if the notification is on? If the notification is on, what will you do? And you can always say,
One after the other, please.
what will you say? What
1.5 minutes only. 2 more minutes left, please.
It's Thursday, true. Why Thursday is true? Basically, a cycle that begins on Monday, ends by Saturday. If you are very serious practicing the same cycle, this kind of a performance will turn up. Great. Those who are not able to take part and don't sit away from them. Those who are able to struggle also to take part in. Okay? So assessment automatically happens. Good. Don't shout, discuss.
Yes. And Praveen, please give chance to the others as well.
See, you have got just 3 minutes. Please finish up.
In classroom, we are not able
Those
to
of you
focus.
who are unable to participate in the debate, 3 minutes.
In classroom, we are not able to focus on the teaching because of the distraction of mobiles. That's why you should ban in institutions.
It's depend on your mindset. Why you are distracting? Control your mindset.
Then controlling your mindset to not bring to the college. What's better?
Like,
If it's an emergency, you can call the teacher's phone.
teacher's phone. You have your mobile phone.
Or you can take the landline.
Landline is available in college.
Okay. In your school days, what will you do? Did you catch it? Whatever maybe it's your education now, you should focus on your teaching.
Yeah. Did you have a note? Just Google it.
Google means you can use your Google, not in classrooms, because teachers can solve your problems and doubts.
Yeah, teachers solve that.
Now low IQ and they doesn't understand teachers what they are saying.
Okay, you can message in the home to the teachers.
They can't understand the
In
teachers.
home, you can use the.
Every teacher has a personal, okay?
Oh, the teacher has asked you to ask the doubts now.
Contact someone else. We are asked not to see their personal. Contact our.
So you should follow like school. This is like the school. You should follow the school instructions.
Then don't use mobile in college.
Okay, I'm saying that
Usual manner. In usual manner.
So, what is the point to
yes, prevention is better than cure. So not bring, so don't bring the mobiles to the college.
It helps us more than.
It doesn't help you because it distracts you in the class. While class is going on, we are all using microphone phones in
Hey, no laughing. Yeah, continue.
phones in the classroom. It didn't concentration on the studies because we are we disturbing others also. Even though in many colleges and schools, rich schools, there is each projector in each classroom, and due to virtual understanding, so we cannot have we won't have in many colleges a projector for every classroom, right? So we have phones, we can
Well,
touch phones
if
and
anyone's there,
and understanding virtual understanding.
Right side is that for mobile phones used to use. Hey, Mala, keep the microphone closer. Bharat? Used to study and.
Yeah, but every time we cannot go to library, right? There is a projector for every classroom in rich colleges and rich schools.
Is also library.
Yes, but during the class time we cannot go to library, right? If any doubt, we can search. You can simply Google it.
You said you can Google it, right? Nowadays, every student is depending on Google, and because of which IQ level is reducing, and
But every time we cannot depend on teacher, right?
One more minute
We
and
cannot depend on teacher every time, right? Every time brain.
you can go to library for whatever doubt you have.
We cannot get in brain. That's why only we research, right? In home you can use we won't understand the concept only. We search in Google, right? That how can we use brain? Teachers are always available in the college.
one argument at a time.
Teachers are always available in the college, so no need use of mobile. During another subject, time we cannot go to that particular subject, right? Oh no, we should go to the class. That's why you can learn. Each time we will go. A computer science we will go to English. English subject teacher will go. You period wise go to your class.
As Praveen said, if there is an emergency, we should use teacher's phone. What if you say it's an emergency from home?
If it is emergency,
If you have emergency, you call from teacher's phone.
if it is emergency, they call to the teachers and landline
Your
principals.
father have teacher's phone.
If it is not landline, they will call to the class teacher.
Your father have teacher's number.
In our English language, it is your landline mobile. You know that.
You can't understand my point, Mr. Praveen.
Okay, time up. Please
If
get
it's
back.
emergency from home, you don't know it. How can you?
Study papers are on mark. Okay, most of you have done a really good job for the debate and have literally got the emotion that was missing during the practice session today. So I'm happy that you did a good job. You can